In Clarence, where police are sifting through the debris of a deadly motel fire. News 4's Ed Duranch has the latest on the investigation.
One day later, there's still no word on how the fire started. Right now, investigators are looking for accelerants that could have been used to start the fire intentionally. Mystery still surrounds this deadly motel fire in Clarence. Captain Sean Simmet, along with other Erie County investigators, spent much of the day searching for clues.
The fire investigators are now going through the scene piece by piece, trying to determine what started the fire, what was the cause of the fire, and the situation leading up to the fire.
With so much uncertainty, investigators called canine units in to explore what human senses can't detect.
They're a great asset in the fact that they can go through a building with the use of their nose and determine areas that may require further investigation.
The fire was isolated to this one building, but flames spared nothing inside. Piles of twisted, melted siding lay alongside the motel. Windows were blown out, their frames reduced to ashes. Crews cleaned up, boarded up, and tried to salvage anything they could. This yellow fire tape still remains outside of the motel as the smell of smoke still permeates the air. Fire investigators believe the person who died was in this room where most of the damage was done.
I was frankly scared.
Hattie Mino watched the building burn. She was at work when something strange happened.
I heard like a popping noise, but I didn't really think much of it. So I walked to the front counter about 5 minutes later, and the whole entire front was just engulfed in flames. And then over here, you couldn't see much because it was all smoky. And then later on, this entire parking lot just became smoke.
Crews worked fast, Mino says, and once the smoke cleared, Simmet says it was obvious the motel was spared. Still, the fire's damage will cost the motel about $200,000. Investigators say it could be some time until the person who died is identified because their remains were so badly burned. In the newsroom, Ed Duranch, News 4 at 5.